Coach Marve and Coach Brennan Marion, offensive coordinator and defensive coordinator.
My
What's up?
dog
What's
just walked
shaking?
by me, man. I think it's his birthday too, man. Happy birthday, big dog. Coach Hart just walked by.
Coach
Got to
Hart,
give
happy
my man a
birthday.
shout out. Happy birthday, Coach
Yes,
Hart.
indeed.
Y'all
Much
put an
love.
HBD in the chat for Coach Hart. Big dog Chico, practice 14 is in the books. Only one practice left, and that is practice 15, aka the spring game, baby.
Mm-hmm. Hey, you wind it down, and the coaches are ready, players are ready. As you heard Coach Marion say, man, I'm about springed out. You know, and that means basically what we've been talking about the players. We're tired of hitting each other. We're tired of seeing each other. You see more fights probably breaking out now because you're just getting frustrated. You want to hit somebody else in a different color jersey. That's why you hear Coach Prime mentioning on probably practice to somebody else. Coach Marion even mentioned that also. What are your thoughts on the comments you heard from Coach Marion, Coach Marv? If we can go, a roundabout way, just talk about it.
Around the world in 30 days. Uh, two professionals, man. Two. When you hear these guys talk about their craft, it should just give any fan a boost of confidence in this team, and it should give any hater a chill down their spine because there's no doubt about it. They've been there, done it. They know what they're talking about. They are not only excellent in the X's and O's, they're excellent in preparation and in teaching as well, and in game planning. The relationships that they developed with other people on this staff, it looks like they've all been working together 10, 15, 20 years from a cohesion standpoint, same page standpoint. Chico, you know how it is, Chico. You
Hmm.
play tight end, right? You've heard
Absolutely.
the head coach give a message, and you've heard the offensive coordinator give a message, and you've heard a position coach go like, "Hey, y'all, that's what they said, dude, but we're gonna do it like this."
Hmm.
That happens in organizations.
Yeah.
That ain't happening here. Like
Right.
when you talk about one page of music, same sheet of music, we're on the same stanza, same note. What Coach Prime says is what the coordinator says, is what the position coach says, is what the player leadership council says, is what the players, the staff, everybody goes out and does. That's gonna pick you up more wins right there
Everybody's on
because
the same
you
page.
and bought in.
Yeah.
And because it ain't about me, it's about we.
Exactly. Let me tell you what I heard last night. Just last night, I was listening to Mobile, Alabama native, former number one pick in the NFL draft. That is Jamarcus Russell, right? And he was talking about his career and everything. But he said this was very interesting. He said football is I do it right, especially on the offensive side from a quarterback wide receiver position. I do it right, you do it wrong. That's a mishap. You do it right, I do it wrong. That's a mishap. We have to be on the same page. I have to do it right. He has to do it right, and you have to do it right for all of this to work. That's football. That's the ultimate team game. That's why I used to love it, and that's what I meant when I used to say I like the power or I like the scrum, because everybody is working to try to get the one type of goal. Is what I was saying. So I love this from this staff and how they're working together and trusting each other. Also, where you gonna go with this one, Dog?
I'm trying not to go to your
Keep
love
the
of the
blinders
pile.
on. Keep the blinders
I'm
on.
trying to say, but you brought it up, and I'm not gonna touch it.
Don't
But
touch it,
but
please.
Jamarcus Russell is exactly right, and you see that dynamic in a lot of organizations where there's minimal to no margin of error.
Right.
You look at law enforcement or Homeland Security. Hey man, the Joker trying ain't got to get it right, but once you got to stop him every day.
Mm-hmm.
Or there's a catastrophe. And so just like you said, and how you and I just discussed weeks ago on this program about communication, you got to have all three parts of it, or you
That's
got
right.
noise, and
Right.
noise leads to confusion, and
That's right.
confusion leads to chaos. And so spot on with that. And what you hear from these two coordinators being on the same page with the head coach and the rest of the staff, it just is going to show you if you listen. Now I'm gonna tell you now, Chico, you can't be listening with that hate in your heart. So you know how some people listen to respond instead of listen to understand?
Yeah.
You know how some people listen, waiting on you to mess up and say a word wrong instead of paying attention to what you're saying?
That's right. That's right.
You gotta get that out your heart. Now, if you doing that, you're gonna miss how good these guys are. But if you just sit back and listen and just put on your football cap, these two coordinators know what the hell they're doing.
Hell yeah. Get him Prime. Get him Prime. Now you know, hit take her back, Prime. Hey, you had a goal, but not till it made.
Well, they ain't going like you wanted to go. Everybody in here, they ain't going like you wanted to go. It's something that just ain't going right. But who are you through that? When the coach is on your butt. When your girlfriend ain't responding. When your teachers need the assignment. When you ain't giving it your all.
That's right.
When your teammates challenge you to do right. When your parents on your throat. Who are you?
Who are you?
You should change with the environment. You should change with circumstances. You should change with the trials and tribulations. You should be consistent.
That's right.
With who you are.
Win.
Who you are, be who you are. Don't let the foolishness change you. You good? Sure. Because everything gonna come and tell the flow if it ain't stable. The wind will get the best of you. But I want you to understand who you are, what you are, how you are, where you're going, and then I need you to understand how to get there.
That's right.
We good? Yes, sir. I want you to be consistent. Who are you when it ain't going like you wanted to go? You should be the same.
Y'all understand that, right? Y'all hear that, right? Consistency wins. Get you some shirts, get you some merch, get you some hats, whatever it is. Get you something that's going to represent you being consistent, because that wins. Just like Big Ben said, the person who think he can, the person who think he can't, they're both right. You understand me? They're both right. Get you some shirts, get you some merch, whether it's Speed Hustle, whether it's Yessa with the Blesser, whether it's Uncadelics, whether it's Unc and Chico merch, or the Consistency Wins merch, like Coach Prime just said. Get you some. Go to the website. You can also get you some Uso Toko merch to represent the Polynesian pipeline at Boulder, where it's colder and everybody's getting busy. Go there and get you some right now. It's Unc and Chico, the morning run, biggest dog and the baddest. We're going to get up and about of here. Put a piece in the Middle East. Sharks in the sky, black fists, hot rebel flags. That's damn right. We're going to get up out. Yeah, let's go.